All right, folks, if you missed the prior game, came down to the final shot, literally the last free throw made. 40-39 was the score. Stuart rallies from a 7-point deficit. And now we've got our final game of the night. Stuart boys control the tip. And so early it was a monster mash in purple, and now Coalgate boys will come out in black. So I may update the encoder panel here the first chance we get. It is a Class B 2A matchup between the Coalgate Wildcats and the Stuart Hornets. You're watching Prep Nation TV coverage special presentation night for Stuart High School pitcher Keeley Free. First jump shot is no good, and Coalgate will have the ball and head down the floor. A little bit slower start to the boys' game than the girls' game, but they were just going at it kind of right from the get-go. We've got a full minute blown and only one field goal attempted by Stewart. Colgate girls, but they were just flying down the court some occasions, beating the ball even sometimes there. And boys a little bit more methodical and laid back. Brings back memories of an Anadarko game I watched one time that was, I still think to this day it had to set some kind of a record. Both teams finished under 5 points on the game, which was just crazy. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Stewart brings it down with authority. And we have 6:22 remaining. A little bit of coaching going out on the floor. He's letting them know positions and what they're doing. And we will pause right there. All right, switching it to black for Colgate. 0-0 game, 0 for 2 so far on shot opportunities for Stewart. Colgate yet to get really into an offensive rhythm here early. Misses the layup. And Stewart takes the early lead. Post up. Shot is no good. Well, I have to say it has been a bit underwhelming in the first quarter here. So I share the sentiment of the coach. He's not exactly happy with what he's seeing so far. Crashes the boards, bad pass. It's read perfectly by Coalgate, ricochets off the knee. And walks it. So it is a turnover, Stewart. 3:30 remains. Deep pass into the paint, takes it on the fly. Misses the shot, rips away the rebound. 3:18 to go. Ricochets off of the foot. Number 10's just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Just bounced right off and rolled out of bounds, so they got lucky there. Colgate gets officially on the board. Whoa! Just kind of lost total control of that one. Heads up play, heads to the floor. Looks like he's going to score it. Potential 3-point play. And converts. So the three-pointer to start the game and a three-point play for Stewart makes it a 6-2 lead, largest of the game. Oh boy, may have a turnover here. And he gives him the turnaround as he throws the ball off the defender. 138 remains here in the first quarter. Pulls back, resets the play. Using a high-low package into the paint, it's going to free up a lot of jump shots in that range right in there in the darker color lacquer. 0 for 2 for Stewart, can't convert. Inside of a minute to go down the first quarter, 6-2 Coalgate. So flagged for the foul. Player says, I don't know what. And he said, I just watched you. Are you not entertained? I'd like to thank Freedom Ford for today's live stream video highlights and our special award presentation and award for Ms. Keeley Treat from Stuart High School coming up at halftime. Oh, a little late on the pass, slows him down, has to pull it back up. Split second sooner, and that'd have been a little lift pass and already up in the air to do a one-hander. 26 seconds to go. Jump shot outside the key, no good. Rebound, Coalgate. Oh, right off the foot. Saw that during the girls' game 3 or 4 times where they had an opportunity to really, really just get an easy gimme shot. That one would have been about as easy layup as you have. Heads up play, letting it roll. Dribbles at midcourt. 6 seconds to go. Into the paint. And scores. They score 3-1. Stuart 8. Coalgate 2. You're watching Prep Nation TV. To the hoop. It is a foul that'll shoot him, get him two on the free throw line. 7:12 remains here in the second quarter. Just one more final reminder. We will be doing a special award presentation at halftime for Keeley Treat of Stuart High School. So there will be a little bit of a blip, and we'll move the camera over. And score it. Boy, he cut that on a dime. I believe our score should be 10-2. I have got 11-2 now after the 3-point plays converted. It was 8-2 at the end of the first quarter. To the hoop scores. Doesn't look like they're going to correct it, so we may get one of those mid-quarter corrections. I'm going to leave my 11 up here just for a second. There we go. They finally caught up. Pace has picked up considerably from the start to the first quarter. Very slow. I think based upon the early action, this would definitely favor Stewart, even though it wasn't really working for Coalgate to go slow or stay slow. So I think they had to necessity make a change. Going to have a reach and foul call, I believe, on number 23. Loses possession and basically is footing along the line. Pulls back. 5:16 now remaining. Wide open. Yeah, go it till they try to stop you. Oh, just too high on the lob. He almost made a bucket. I don't know that a pro player could have caught that, just the angle it took off the rim. You'd have had to have gone right into the net to snag it and grab it. And the jump shot is good. 10-point lead for Stewart. To the hoop. Oh, that is the third layup that Colgate has missed, and a huge, huge disparity. If you hit that, the game is now 14-10. One call goes a different way. You got, point or two difference. And now with the foul on top of the missed free throw or missed layup, rather, could potentially go to a 12-point lead here now. So just an absolute backbreaker for Colgate. Substitution for the Wildcats, number 23 on the floor, number 10 on the bench. Hits them both. Beautiful stroke on the free throws. Timeout called Stuart. 4:03 remains here in the second quarter. You're watching Prep Nation TV coverage. Stuart High School, Class B versus 2A, Colgate versus Stuart. Closing speed like a freight train. And we'll do it again. Ooh, boy, that was close. And here he goes. Pump fakes, dishes, drives, kicks it back out. Wouldn't have begrudged you if he'd have taken that shot. Isolation read, strip ball goes right to the point guard, kicks it back over, or a shooting guard rather. Point guard now with the ball. To the hoop and blocked once again. To the hoop scores this time. Nicely done. Best play of the game so far for Colgate. Very aggressive. Trims it back now to a 10-point lead. Sorry, we got our encoder panel way off on the time, folks. I'm catching it up. Oh, nice. Right on the line. So that will be a 2. Appreciate it.
to say, if I can get Keely on that or right on the bus, you get this, separate highlight reel. Otherwise, later tonight, I'll trim it and just and she's got her own thing to say. It's as long as eternity. Tell me that. What else? Lean over. When I move it over, green means on. It fades out and shades. So if anything, I'll have it spotted for you, then all you have to do is make sure it's on yellow. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Herald Lesson Gymnasium on the campus of Stuart High School. We're here today for a special recognition award presentation presented by Freedom 4. We're here to recognize a student athlete who has set not only an Oklahoma record, but a national record for all 50 states. You can apply anytime if you want. Freshman year, District 385, Player of the Year. Round 66 All Conference. Sophomore year, District 385, Player of the Year. Round 66 Conference MVP. Junior year, ME All Conference. And a 4.0 GPA. She is her junior vice president, National Honor Society member, lecturing in basketball and softball, member of the Scholastic team and the Power Lifting team at Stuart High School. Oklahomans hold the record for the most all-time strikeouts for a female student athlete at 40 feet in 2003, 2004, and 2005 and 6. Lone throw pitcher, Mitchie Fletcher, broke the Oklahoma national record in back-to-back seasons, ending her career 1,658 strikeouts. The space was changed from 40 feet to 43 in 2010. As a result, for the full 2023 season, Ms. Haley Street from Stuart High School threw 478 strikeouts. Not only are they the fourth most ever among millions of softball players, they are now the new record for fast pitch, slow pitch, Oklahoma, and all 50 states. Ladies and gentlemen, your Queen Key, their all-time strikeout leader in Oklahoma and American history, from Stuart High School, Miss Keely. Pretty. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for having preparation out tonight.
Good.
You pick a spot wherever you want to set up at. You're the queen of the hour. Literally. I just want to get you for a quick interview where it's quiet and then get a picture with you and your mom, dad, coaches, things like that. Which spot looks good? That'll work. All right, we're here with Keely Street from Stuart High School. First off, Keely, I read the stats for Misty Fleischer because I wanted you to be aware. of what another student athlete had accomplished in her career. Now, it's a lot easier to strike out people 40 feet away versus 43. Makes it a lot easier for the batters to time. So, since you haven't pitched from the old distance, what has been your secret and what has been what you have been able to use in your arsenal to throw off the hitters, to throw 417 strikeouts in a single season?
Moving the ball really well and trying to throw hitters off the line, keep hitters off balance.
We were kind of up against a quick deadline here. I didn't want to keep them from being able to go out and shoot. But I wanted to read something to you. The top 10 this year: Chandler, Newcastle, Hollis, Midwest City, Elk City, Howe, Tupelo, Pryor, Wagner, and Stuart, of course, being you. 7 of the 10 classes, all above 3A. 2A, and then 2 schools from Class B, UNA to Swagger. How proud are you to represent Class B across the board?
I'm very proud to represent.
When you look back at your first year playing softball, did you ever think that you would have an opportunity to go to state, play for a state title, and face some of the best competition in the state? I mean, your travel ball and your schedule that Coach Parnell books. I mean, you see about the best of the best. Don't you?
I didn't really think that was going to be an opportunity for me. I really thought that I was blessed to have this opportunity.
When you look back on your career, I want you to think about tonight. For one night, possibly more nights, you have accomplished something that no other player in the state of Oklahoma or any other state in the United States has ever done. You're the first one under the new distance to set the mark. You've got the most strikeouts among every softball player in the country. How proud are you?
I'm very proud.
All right. Anything else you want to say to Coach Parnell, to your parents, your friends, your teammates?
Thank you for always pushing me to be my best. Everything I do.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You guys want to start getting photographs? I'm going to move the camera back over on the court in a second. Yeah. I'll be right back to get pictures.
All right, it is a 26-6 lead for Stuart at halftime. They have been in command in large part due to opportunistic defense, multiple three shots, either three-pointers made or three-point plays converted, and a plethora of steals. Stuart looking to go 2 for 2 tonight in the action against Class 2A Coalgate. Girls won a thriller, depending upon which side you were on, whether or not it's a heartbreaker or an absolute just, wow, this is awesome. But a 40-39 score. Stuart erasing a 7-point deficit in the third quarter to come back and reclaim the lead mid-fourth quarter. A little gamesmanship at the end made it very interesting. Stuart missed 3 out of 4 free throws, and then the intentional miss was negated by Coalgate due to a lane violation for Stuart. So it gave him a third shot at it. She tried to miss it and made it on accident, and as a result, it made it a 40-39 score. They immediately fouled. They only had about 1.3 seconds then to work with, and unable to get up the court and get the shot off as the buzzer hit at around mid-court. So Stuart victorious 40-39. Halftime of the boys' game, we recognize Keely Treat of Stuart High School. She has set a new United States and Oklahoma record for most strikeouts in a single season by a softball pitcher with 417. The prior record was 40 feet from mound to plate, and now it is 43 feet. So she, in effect, topples the great Misty Flesher from Lone Grove and Charlie Duff from Lone Grove, who had 297, 380, 427, 428, and a staggering 554 for Miss Fleischer in 2006 at Lone Grove High School. So Misty remains a national record keeper and Oklahoma record keeper for 40 feet. Miss Keely Treat, she is your new Queen K, America's all-time leader in most strikeouts in a single season. 417 strikeouts in only 9 weeks of play. Congratulations, Miss Keeley. (26-9) now. Coalgate trailed by as many as 20 in the first half. And they post up in the paint. Shot is no good, just off the rim, and it rolls back out. Right here in front of us, as you can see, they are about as close as they look, just a couple of feet away. 5:35 remains here in the third quarter. Only 3 points scored so far in the third. It's been by Coalgate. We have a off the foot kick. I think it goes off of number 11 if I saw the right foot. 5:29 remains here at Stuart High School, Class B 2A matchup. PNTV coverage by Freedom Ford in McAllister. Behind his back pass turns it into a cluster zone and stolen by Stewart. Whips it out, leading pass, one hopper and scores. Just inside, can't quite keep his balance on the line, throws it away. It'll be Stewart ball. So several miscues here early on for Coalgate, just really kind of having a hard time to, if you want to call it, keeping away from themselves or out of their own way. Just kind of been out of flux and out of rhythm. Missed numerous different layups as well. So a tough day at the office so far for the Wildcats. Still plenty of time in the game to turn it around. We've got a ton of photographs that are about to post for Keeley and her award. So we're working on those right now in between the free throws. A very humble young lady, hard worker, and absolutely just amazing accomplishment. I was talking with her earlier. I don't know how many millions of girls have played high school softball in all 50 states. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands, if not a million plus, that have played in Oklahoma. But what I do know is that out of all those millions and hundreds, those millions and hundreds of thousands of players, only one stands alone at the top, and that is Stuart High School's Keeley Treat. So congratulations to the Queen K winner. She is our inaugural Prep Nation winner for the most strikeouts in a single season. And another steal. Oh, misses the layup too high on the arch. We left her clock on, so I apologize. It's a little bit off now, caught back up again with the lull in action. It's going to check to see if there is a foul over the bag. And score it. Well, ended up working out even better than the foul call. He did 2 free throws. He got a three. Woo, just about punked somebody in the stands. Well, that was a hot pass. Well, back-to-back threes. And this game has gone from comfortable to almost blowout range now. 27-point lead for Stuart, largest in the game. They led by 20 at halftime, and they have now kicked it up a little bit extra here in the third quarter and padded 7 on the tally. Well, make it another three. 155 remains. Fire sale entire lineup replaced here in the third quarter. And now a 32-point lead for Stuart. The Class B foe looking to sweep the Class 2A matchup tonight between Hornets and Wildcats. And now down to about 35 seconds to go. Whoops, loses possession. Trips and falls backwards. Don't know if he was shoved off. I think that is the case. So it's going to be a foul against Coalgate. Jump shot, flat-footed style. Actually, it's not a jump shot. Kind of just a shot. Stewart gets one more crack at it here. They've still got plenty of time to get a shot off, and too far. So your score through three will be Stewart 43 and Colgate 11. You're watching Prep Nation TV. And the bucket scores. Top of the key, just off the mark. Well, we'll pause for a foul shot here. Forty-five 14. Jump shot off the mark. And scores. So if you first don't succeed, try and try again, and they do. So another three-pointer, just a barrage here in the third quarter. Leads into the fourth quarter and just more of the same. Get it out. 49-16, 33-point lead for Stuart. And the Class B Hornets will sweep the Class 2A Wildcats tonight in back-to-back games. Foul called, 3:14 remains. Two more free throws, get them on the board. Still trying to crack 20 for the game. In and out, no good. Rebound. Beats him and gets the steal, slows it down. Very smart. He did that earlier in the second quarter, too, to where he heaved up a potential alley-oop and literally almost made the bucket. So he's perfected that shot without the feet leaving the ground, that ever-coveted shot, not a jump shot or a layup. The feet just don't move. Posen scores. Nice pass, nice backdoor cut. Nicely done all around. Hot potato handled. Scores it. Jump shot on its way. Coalgate trying to crack 20 in the game. And just been one of those days at the office. Another easy layup for Stuart. Oh, easy. Easy breezy. Ah, he missed it. I think it kind of surprised him that he was that open. That can kind of jinx you. When you're that open, it just kind of almost startled him and he flinched and the shot just goes a little bit off the mark. And down now to 8 seconds, and that's going to do it, folks. Well, we may get a final score here of 56. It's a 54. Ball out, ball in. 56-18 is the final score. Thanks for watching Prep Nation TV. Good night.
Big potato.
I would love anything. Literally,
Okay.
the day I've had. The bank is killing me because we did the smart thing, got pre-qualified, and started getting bid, and then it's now this is part of the second year. They wanted a survey. The survey came back different. Water well that was getting defined. Yeah, Cotton Electric comes out and says, well, for the top, we're going to have to knock out 6 and 2, and then they report it. Or they're going to go across and so that led to, well, just prepay for power. Digging out the stuff, leg I just love the energy. I still don't have one set drive.
But I don't want to.
If you get me to that game, I'm going to do the best I can because he deserves a happy day. So any drink you will give me.